obviously a pretty newsy day as far as what's going on at the quarterback position. What, as one of the team leaders, what's kind of been your take on it and kind of gauge the temperature of the locker room right now?
I mean, honestly, I don't know much about the situation, like complete honesty. I came out to practice. I saw there was only 3 quarterbacks out there. Trey's not out there. So, I mean, I'm trying to ask around what's going on. There's not a clear answer right now. Obviously, love Trey. I don't know what's going on with him right now or what's going to be next. But, yeah, we just got to keep preparing, get ready. We have a game on Friday. Keep preparing towards Pittsburgh, getting better. But with the QB stuff, I'm honestly not even sure what exactly is going on. So,
life in the NFL, you kind of focus on next day preparation and don't concern yourself with your teammates and that kind of thing.
I mean, yeah, there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you honestly don't even know about. Obviously, there's a football part of it. There's a business part of it. There's things that you can't control and that you can control. My biggest thing is always controlling the controllables, doing what I can to be the best player, best teammate, best leader I can for our team. So we just got to control what we can control at this point.
What were the unclear answers you got?
To be honest, I don't really even know. Like, it's honestly just like a cloud right now. I'm not even sure. Like, it was just weird seeing 3 guys out there. I didn't know where Trey was. So, and it was not like it wasn't something that had to be addressed. It was another work day. Go out there, get better, and I know they'll handle that however they need to handle it.
What have you seen from Sam going up against him this summer? Have you seen progress in the practices?
Yeah, Sam's looked good. I've really liked how he's progressed. I think obviously being a veteran at the position, the arm talent is insane. You know, obviously that was the reason why he was drafted as high as he was back when me and him both came out in 2018. But yeah, I think he's looked good. I think he's continued to get better every day.
Expand on the arm talent part. I mean,
just being able to make like some crazy looking throws. You know, like some guys can just flick the football with ease, and he's one of those guys. You know, I think his biggest thing is always trying to make sure he's improving on his decision making and getting the ball where it needs to be, protecting the football. But I mean, he can make every throw in the book.
You consider yourself a leader out there in terms of setting tempo and such. Have you seen the kind of tempo, professionalism, everything you want to see out of this camp from beginning to now?
Just as a team?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love exactly where we are right now. I think we just got to keep building to be the best team we can for week 1, Pittsburgh, making sure we have the best 53, obviously the best practice squad we can get. I think we've grown as a team, you know, going into that first preseason game against the Raiders. You know, I think that was a good little kind of check for us, a little gut check to see where we were at and grow from it. I like how we competed last week in that preseason game, and we're just going to keep climbing, keep growing.
A lot of coaches, players have talked about, like looking back at last year, Purdy's fearlessness. Like Debo said, he saw it in like the second preseason game in Houston. It's like, I hadn't really noticed him before. But I mean, did that stand out that he was, given his situation, he didn't look like a, Mr. Irrelevant?
Yeah, I mean, I've spoken on it. You guys know how I feel about Purdy and what I saw from him early on. Did I think that he was going to become the player that he did throughout the end of the season and postseason last year? No, I don't think anybody could have seen that coming. You know, the poise and the ability to play the position the way he did. And so for him, it's just about stacking it, you know, overcoming this injury that he had to rehab and go through and being, you know, continuing to just grow. He's obviously super young, and I love his demeanor out there, the way that he prepares and goes about his craft. So the sky's the limit.
Fred, yesterday in practice, you and Mason got into it a little bit, and then Demo and Mason got into it. Do you look at yourself as kind of the emotional tone setter of that defense, and do you have a certain standard that you want to see the rest of the defense play to?
Yeah, 100%. You know, it's late in camp. I knew what type of day it was going to be going into yesterday. High day, high reps, full pads on for who knows how many days that we've been having pads on throughout camp. So, you know, I just wanted to kind of get guys' minds right for the type of day that we were going to have. Nothing against Mason at all. It's just, you know, me trying to set the tone for the practice and everybody getting each other better. Obviously, like you said, we do have a standard on defense that we need to upkeep, and we just got to keep working. Thanks, guys.
talk in the locker room about the developments of the quarterback situation and Trey not being out there today?
Well, I ain't practiced today either, so I don't really know nothing about it. But yeah, I wasn't out there today.
How did you feel being able to play a little on Saturday?
I felt good. Just be out there with my teammates and just get a few reps in and just, back to playing football. It felt pretty good out there.
How anxious are you for Bosa to get back in here?
I think like everybody, we just know what he brings, and he's gonna make us a lot better as a team, and definitely as a defense, and definitely on the defensive line.
This is kind of looking a little too far into the future, but in 2.5 weeks, you're going to start the season in Pittsburgh. So with your history there, a little extra motivation, and just what can we expect in terms of the atmosphere?
Oh, it's definitely. I went back in 2020, but it wasn't no fans, so it's like my first time going back to Pittsburgh since I left. So I'm just excited to go back to not Hinesfield, I forgot what it's called now, but I'm just excited. It's gonna be a live atmosphere, and I'm just trying to come get this win.
Chris dials up a lot of games up front. When you were in Philadelphia and Pittsburgh, was there a lot of stunts and twists and that kind of thing?
I don't think to this point. I think we do it a lot more, and but yeah, he do a lot here more than I did at any other places.
Do you think it suits your game?
Of course, I think it suits anybody's game. It just frees up a lot of people.
Anything else for Javon? All right, thanks, Javon.
Hey, faithful, don't forget to click here to subscribe to our YouTube.